Game of the week. It's San Francisco going up against Santo Domingo. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape the season, Boog. You always want to come to when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Connor Green. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing at a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Marco Hernandez.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Number 94 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Green, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The designated hitter, Francisco
2 out, space is empty.
Mejia.
Next is the designated hitter, Francisco Mejia. That one's in there. 0-1. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Fly ball to right. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Molina.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count and allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now the left fielder, Ray Tapia. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Batting second.
Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Eric Gonzalez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one a little below the knees, and 1-1. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. One out, bases empty. That one missed. And they'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And the batter now, Brito. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
So now 3-2 on the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now Davison De Los Santos. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Green back to work. Outside, 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel and trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Series.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Marco Hernandez getting ready to hit.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
1 ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Next pitch is outside. Smash to the left side. Slings it across, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Jorge Bonifacio digs in now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Into the outfield, base hit. Throws to second, and he's out.
Yeah, you're
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Junior Lake. And a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Missed with a
Ball 1.
changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And
2
that
balls,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
And it remains 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Bonifacio on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jose Marmolejo stands in now and watches strike one. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jorge Mateo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Count full.
Cordero waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one in the air. Nunez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Edinson Paulino.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Outside low. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there.
Number
Hitter
17.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Number 17 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 44.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Pedro Severino.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Severino, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth,
And
the
now
third baseman,
Jonathan Guzman. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking
No
to
ball,
slug
2 strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's going to be number 94.
Munguia.
That one at the knees for a strike. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco.
And now it's going to be
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
No,
offering is
that's low.
downstairs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Davison De Los Santos now at the plate. Fastball is outside. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Too high. Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire, knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Siri in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one at 95, missed up top. Full count now. Hernandez in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back.
Leading
now,
for
Ray
the Lions,
Tapia.
the left fielder, Ray Tapia.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's a big power threat. Eric Gonzalez struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Brito will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tapia, the base runner at first with one out.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Junior Lake. Tap foul at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Marco Hernandez. Green back to work. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Connor Green done for the night, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. On the mound now, Philip Valdez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Jorge Bonifacio. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman Edinson.
Now it's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Number 17.
And here's the catcher. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
2 outs.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. 1-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. Swing and a chopper out to short. 3rd out.
That's an out.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejo. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Guerrero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Feliz warming up as well. And
1
that
ball, 1
skips in the
strike.
dirt.
Let's go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Jorge Mateo now, and there's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Christopher Molina departs, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Guerrero. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Now a chance for Cordero. Line drive. Bonifacio snags it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
So digging in, Pedro Severino. Went down on strikes his first time through. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that is out of play.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Throw to first.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. On a line out towards center. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, number 94. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Late on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Francisco.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Davison De Los Santos. Fouled off left side. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars on top here, 2-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jonathan Guzman. And that's a little high. Movement in the bullpen. Number 63, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Goodman also getting ready. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's in the dirt.
2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch
Now
out. That
batting,
fastball
the
on the
left
pitch
fielder,
before was off. It was very competitive,
Tapia.
and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Ray Tapia. He's got some power, no doubt. Fouled off. He was late.
Just a piece, come on!
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly
Now
that was the
batting,
plan right
the
there. He
shortstop,
just wasn't able to
Eric
put it in play. And
Gonzalez.
that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Next to hit, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gonzalez launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Now pitching.
Hector Neely
Hector
gets the ball now.
Neely.
He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the center
Leading
fielder,
off for
Jose
San Francisco,
Siri,
the
has
center
grounded out a
fielder,
couple of
Jose
times.
Siri.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
To third, Severino. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Here's the third baseman, Marco Hernandez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Mateo sends it to first, and 2 away to start the
The right
7th.
fielder, number 21, Jorge
And now the right
Bonifacio.
fielder, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 2 for 2.
Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Weber getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 63.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
3,
Santo
4,
Domingo,
5 due up
the
for
right
the home
fielder,
team.
number
Now it's the
19.
right fielder, Brito, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just
Nope. Ball 1.
missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the
One
handle
ball,
on that one.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean,
Now
finding
batting,
all the
center
holes in his
fielder,
swing and his
Junior
approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
At the plate, Junior Lake. That just
that's
misses,
just out.
and it's 1-0. And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Foul ball there.
Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Ball
Let the
3.
pitcher walk you, if he will.
One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the
Now
side
batting,
now.
the
You
first
talk about
baseman,
the
Jose
benefits, the advantages of
Marmolejo.
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now here is Jose Marmolejo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that
0-2.
curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new
Kenny
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Hernandez.
Kenny Hernandez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman.
off for the All-Stars, the second baseman, Edinson Paulino.
Hernandez, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Oh,
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate. outside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Number 17 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings here and blasts one left field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now, Gustavo Nunez. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, 1-2 the count. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Nice grab. And they get the out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. That's towards center. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 44.
And next is the designated hitter, Cordero. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Pedro Severino.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Severino. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The All-Stars out front here, 3-0. Right down the chute, and we are underway. Outside low, 1-1. Nunez went deep in his most recent game. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now, number 94. This one in the air. Green makes the play. 1 down.
Batting third.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Well, this team has been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, hitters just aren't giving away at bats, and when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
There goes the runner into left center for a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out, and now Davison De Los Santos with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lake in and to his right. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Jose Siri getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering, and it just misses. Mejia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to the bottom of the first. The All-Stars with the lead 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Christopher Molina.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ray Tapia leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Take a look at the lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Jorge Mateo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Eric Gonzalez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One out, bases empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner.
Next to hit, Brito. Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tying run and scoring position here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now Junior Blake. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Now 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jose Marmolejo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Down. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Marmolejo digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
On the ground to short, Nunez. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw is wide, he's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So now the DH spot, Cordero. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Cordero with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Here's your 1.
Hey.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. The Lions have the lead, 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie third baseman, Marco Hernandez. Green back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
the right
vibration in your
fielder.
hands
Jorge
whatsoever. Such a good
Bonifacio.
feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio. That one fouled off. And takes low for ball one.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman
Paulino.
looking for his first big league hit right here. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's too high.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check on the runner. Bonifacio dives back in safely. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way.
The catcher,
But that time,
number
a
17.
little anxious.
Here's the speedy catcher. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Ball
Inside,
1 on a
ball
pitch inside. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Bonifacio off of first with 2 away.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the third out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Severino. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
The 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Guzman. Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. The Lions out front, 3-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Gustavo Nunez.
First pitch just misses. Nunez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Fastball for a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the left fielder. He popped out his first time. And he takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now the DH, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Nunez around third. He'll score easily. Relay to third. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lions have the advantage, 3-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Gonzalez.
First pitch misses. Gonzalez matched a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat
Number
until that
19.
put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And here is Brito. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, center fielder, Junior Lake.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Lake. Walked his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Jose Marmolejo in the on deck circle. And a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring
Now
something?
batting, the
See,
first
I think
baseman,
just our
Jose
presence is the present.
Marmolejo.
And the batter now, Jose Marmolejo. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Moved first, and he's back in there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. That catches the corner.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Marco Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Tap foul at the plate. Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now. High in the air, out to right. Brito has this one sized up, and there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ball popped up. Severino makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back.
Leadoff
Here's the
for
second
Central
baseman,
Division,
Jorge
the
Mateo.
second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy
Now
following the
batting,
misplay.
number 44.
Now it's going to be Cordero. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Guerrero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Feliz, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Gets the outside corner with that one. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all
Now
strikes.
batting,
He
the
wasn't even
catcher,
able to foul one
Pedro
off. There's not much you can take away from an
Severino.
at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: getting that first hit at the big league level.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Pitching.
Wandy Peralta on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan Guzman. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ray Tapia.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Ray Tapia. 0 for 2 in this one. That one called a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low. Guzman off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. And they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to the left. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the fifth. We go to the top of the fifth, digging in, number 74.
The second baseman, Edinson Paulino.
Green back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Here's the catcher. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
A little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nunez up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Philip Valdez getting ready to go. Hernandez, the power lefty, up as well. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. Way high. 3-2 now. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for the
the
Lions,
slugging
the
shortstop,
shortstop,
Eric Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a homer in his last game. The shortstop takes the ball. Peralta, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And another ball. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, number 19.
Now, Brito. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground. And that's just foul. And a 1-2. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Junior.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Junior Lake. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Slider for a strike. Foul ball. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Kenny Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the number 2 hitter.
For the All-Stars, the left fielder, Ismael Munguia.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hard hit, right side. Marmolejo steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Designated hitter, Francisco Mejia.
Next is the designated hitter, Francisco Mejia. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one in the air center field. Lake gets under it, squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here's a big power threat. Davison de los Santos. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Jose Siri. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
Back in safe, really close.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brito makes the grab. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lions on top 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Peralta back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Cordero. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 67. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Off the mark there, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bonifacio in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The tying run at the plate. Runner on the move. Throw to second, he's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that one moves his feet. Tying run at the plate.
Well, they almost got him on the previous pitch and pretty much squared him up right there. Got to wonder what's going on if you're on the other side of the field.
Here's the second baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that bunted towards third, and that's a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt. That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
17.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here's the catcher. Golden opportunity right here.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
So the tying run at second. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Nunez in the box now, takes strike 1. Deal 1. And that one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Two on, 2 outs. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Guerrero. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Severino in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan Guzman.
And now here is Jonathan Guzman. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Feliz up and throwing. Cordero getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouled off left side. And it chases that one. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases
now
empty.
Batting,
Here's the left fielder, Ray Tapia. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new
Andy
arm on the mound to start the
Zavala.
8th. Andy Zavala.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the left
Leading
fielder.
for the All-Stars, the left fielder, Ismael Munguia.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Everything came together for him.
bat.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Francisco Mejia, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And fouled off. That one ripped, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Almost
That's
got
it.
him.
Ball 2.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run at the plate. Grips one to right. Into the dive, and he got it.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri, known for his late inning heroics. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And that one hammered, ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Cordero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Leading
Eric
off for the
Gonzalez.
Lions,
1
the
for
shortstop,
3.
Eric Gonzalez.
Misses outside, ball 1. Cordero goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That to right, Bonifacio makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 19.
And now Brito. In the air, left side, on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Junior Lake.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Lake. Ball 1, no strikes. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
3 swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Henry Sosa.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the third baseman, Marco Hernandez.
The third baseman, Marco Hernandez.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's down and in.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up and in. It's 2-2.
Full count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Jorge Bonifacio. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Tying run at the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Gutierrez over at first with one away. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Gustavo. Nunez.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Gustavo Nunez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
This one in the air. Severino. And that is the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.